What I'm about to tell you now happened real, like real life. This one, not movie, not film, real life. Years back, I decided to go and get fuel. So on my way going to get the fuel, I got this nudging in me that I should put on my seatbelt. But where I'm getting the fuel is very close to where I'm staying. Very close, like maybe 5 minutes or 6 minutes drive. So I felt like, I mean, what's the point? I'm just going here putting seatbelt. So I didn't put on my seatbelt. Now it wasn't even up to 3 minutes after I had that conversation in my mind. I just saw a man just came out of nowhere, stood in front of me with his phone recording me. And these the people that they call last mile, law enforcement agents. These are the people responsible for ensuring that you're driving safely, wearing your seatbelt, and all those things. As soon as I saw him, I said, God, why? Why today of all this? I should have just listened. The man just jumped into the car, told me, you're a criminal. Started saying all sorts of things that let's go to the station. I tried to reason with him. He didn't listen. He was just so rude. And he said I should follow him. So I just knew that, man, I don't enter. Today is my day. I started driving and he started telling me that I'm going to pay for psych analysis. My license will be seized. Started saying many, many things that I do not even understand. So in my mind, I'm like, God, why? All this could have been avoided. I say, you know what? I'm going to call somebody. Let me quickly call somebody that I know that person probably have some connections and can help. But the moment I had that thought, I just felt this nudging again in my spirit that I shouldn't call the person. Rather, I should just sing. I should just sing to God. I should just give God thanks. I said, okay. I mean, I didn't listen the last time. I should listen now. So inside me, I just started singing. I just started thanking God. So, Father, I thank you. And as I started doing that, I started to feel a little bit more calm and relaxed while I was still driving to the station. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. In my car, there are two things there. There are two things that are there to make the sound system sound better. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like speakers or so, but it's just adding this effect to the music. So as I started singing and giving thanks to God in my heart while still driving to the station, the man now asked me, what are these things? Out of nowhere, without being, I had nothing in mind. I don't know what made me say that till today. I just said, leave it, he's doing his work. And I kept on driving. And the man just said, wait, park. I said, what is it? He said, what are these things? What is the job of these things? As soon as I looked at his face, I realized that this man looks scared. What does he think these things are? Then I felt, could it be he thinks they are cameras or something? I said, don't worry, leave it. He's doing his work. I started my car and I started driving again. He said, okay, wait. And I told him, you asked for my ID before, right? Now don't worry, when we get to the station, I'll show you my ID and I'll tell you what these things are. He said, Chai, Oga, just wait first. Just wait, park. He said, are you one of those special officers? I said, sir, when we get to the station, you know who I am. And I kept on driving. And the guy was like, Oga, please. He started begging me, he started pleading with me to stop. And the road I was driving on was very muddy. And that day I happened to have just washed my car. So I told him, okay, so what about this thing now? Look at my car is stained. Who's gonna fix that? Who's gonna wash that? I said, don't worry, we must go to the station. He now started begging me that he has a family and all those things. And I said, all right, no problem. So I said, okay. And I drove back to where I picked him from. And I dropped him. And I looked at him, I told him, I said, see, you have to take your job very seriously because the next person you might meet might not be as nice as I am and you might lose your job. He now say, I'm sorry, sir. I said, don't worry, I'll let this one slide. He said, okay. And I came down of the car. The way if I could put turbo boost in the car to take off, I would have done it. I was just saying, God, thank you. I still today do not know what was going on in the head of that man. But what did I get from that? Two things I got from that. One, you see, anytime you feel a lead in your spirit, no matter how stupid it is, if God asks you to do something, just do it. Do not argue. You never know what God is. If I wore my seatbelt that day and I drove out, I would never have known what it protected me from. But it's always important to listen. Then number two, it's important to always keep your eyes on God. And in everything, give thanks. Even if you do not understand, give thanks. Because that day, it was as I was giving thanks, God took over that whole situation. Just give thanks. I could have tried to call people and maybe calling somebody would have escalated the thing and they wouldn't have been able to help me. But I just chose to trust God and I chose to give thanks. And that was how God offered me a way of escape. So I don't know what you're going through today. I don't know what you're trusting God for. I don't know what situation you find yourself in. Don't look at men. Don't try to look at anybody. Look unto God, the author and the finisher of your faith, and just give him thanks. Thank him and say, Lord, I thank you. I don't understand what's going on, but Lord, I thank you because I know you're in control. As you give him thanks like that, he will offer you a way of escape. You're God backed.